Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Yeeeaah Rants, and I'm your host Grace, and I'm here to help you with all your problems, your situations, your dilemmas. You understand. But before we get into the video, make sure you like, you subscribe and you follow us on all our social media networks. Also make sure that you turn on that notification button so you do not miss another episode of Yeeeaah Rants. And as a disclaimer, I am not a professional. I do not have a psychology degree and I'm not a therapist, but I'm here to help you from the love of my heart. So let's get into our video. Right, so our first question is from Stacey from London. She is 22 years old and she said, should women strictly wait to have their life put together before getting married? Girl, you're 22, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But first of all, I would say that no, I'm not married, so we're still getting there. But I would say that you don't have to have your whole situation together. You do not need to have your whole life figured out before you take that next step into marriage. But I would say that you definitely need to know who you are and find out who you are from the bottom of your heart before you probably take that next step into another chapter, into an unknown chapter. You don't need to have your mortgage in place. You don't need to have everything ticked off, but just probably have the things that you would have liked to do in life before probably stepping into a new domain. Maybe if you wanted to travel a little bit more. If you wanted to do some work abroad before you make that new commitment. But your life doesn't have to be A1. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you're stepping into life with a new person and you'll make new memories with that person. So don't worry about it too much. Just enjoy yourself and make new memories with your partner. So don't worry. So our next question is from Anonymous, and he or she says, I have a friend of 21 years, but I forgot to message her on her birthday. Is it awkward if I message her like nothing happened? Yes. Whether it's been 4 days, 5 days, a month, and you've forgotten that it's her birthday, you still have to say happy birthday. Your friend, you've been friends with that person for 21 years and you just forgot their birthday like it was nothing. You need to apologize straight away, buy flowers, do the things that they love the most, and make sure you hold strong onto that friendship. Probably they may forgive you. I'm sure they will. They'll probably understand, but don't act as if nothing happened, because you can't say, oh, I thought your birthday was next week. No, because you've known me for too long to forget. So don't message her like nothing ever happened. Message her, tell her I'm sorry, and I probably won't do it again, but you know you might do it next year. Forgive and forget, but don't mess up again. Good luck. And our next question is from Lauren in Manchester. I've been dealing with depression for a while now. I work in a decent job in admin, but I feel so much pressure. Everyone who sees me thinks I'm fine, but nobody knows what I'm actually going through, and I don't know if they will understand. Right, so the depression monster. I'm sure we've all been there before, and it's not the best feeling ever. I can tell you that I've definitely had those days where I'm feeling absolutely low. I just want to stay in my bed and eat, literally. And for me, I would say that I wish that I had spoken to somebody and had like a white flag and be like, listen, I'm here, I'm feeling really low, I'm getting pressure from work, and life doesn't just feel as beautiful as it did before. And if I had just spoken to somebody, even if I know that I don't have the words to say or I don't know what I'm actually feeling, they may be able to just help me and say that we're going to get through this together. So if you have somebody that you're able to talk to, just tell them that I'm sad. As simple as that. Or I'm feeling really low, and I'm sure they'll be able to understand and help you one way or another. Depression is the worst thing ever. Nobody wants to be in that state for too long. So if you can, try and find someone that you can talk to, do something that you like, try not to stay in bed as much, get out, get some fresh air, find a new hobby, do something new, and hopefully you'll be able to get out of that situation. Good luck. I'm gonna go. Right, so that is the end of another episode of Yeeeaah Rants, and today's episode has been really wonderful. But before we end, I just wanted to touch on the last question that we had on depression. I know that it's something that we probably all may have experienced once in our life, or we know somebody that has experienced it. But just make sure that you check on your friends and see how they're doing. Check on your family members and see how they're doing. Don't always just get lost in life and think that everybody's okay because they're smiling. Sometimes deep down within, we're just putting on a brave face just so that we can get by. But just check on your friends, make sure everyone is okay. And if you know that you're feeling the same way, or you know that you're not as happy as you used to, try and speak to somebody out there. Do something new. Don't hold it in, and don't let it eat you up inside, okay? So that's it from me. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you follow us on all our social media networks. And if you have a question, a dilemma, or a problem, comment below or send us a DM. I'll see you next week. Bye.